Blessings of the Heavenly Phoenix be upon you. I, Lord Caddock, am here today to instruct you in some very basic fighting techniques. Here, on Caddock's Castle, which is my castle. But you get the point, it's Caddock's Castle, and that would be something very, very basic. Today, I am going to instruct you on how to take shots. Now, you'll remember from Lucas, when he spoke, that there was the idea of a torso shot, which includes buttocks and groin. You are defeated in battle. A loss of any 2 limbs, you are also defeated. 2 shots to the same arm, and you are thoroughly routed. Now, I have asked a friend of mine here this day to go on ahead and assist me in showing you some very basic Mercy!
Caddock!
Blessings of the Phoenix be upon you! I'm so glad you're here. I've actually asked you to come forth and, be my assistant for a moment. Could you possibly do that?
Oh, of course I can.
Absolutely.
Spending time with my favorite bard.
Favorite bard, she says. Always a flatterer, this one, yes. Anyway, my point being, we're going to go ahead and set up here and show you some very, very basic, simple shots to use within the realm of Amtgard. Now, don't get me wrong, we all love the heroes of antiquity that say, whoa, I can swing my sword and I'm invincible, but in reality, that's not necessarily true. Hopefully, this little bit of instruction will assist you in making sure that you survive longer on the battlefield. Blessings of the Heavenly Phoenix be upon you once again, my friends. I, Lord Caddock, have gone on ahead and decided to incorporate mercy today within these tutelage of different shots that can be thrown within the realms of Amtgard and other lands as well, but I shall not introduce myself any further. Please, Mercy, tell them who you are, please.
Who am I? Who does not know? I am Mercy, the Jewel of Crystal Groves. My name sure does become me, and I am quite popular with all sorts of folk.
Very true. Your name is sung not only in this kingdom, but in one's far-reaching, mind you.
Oh, you flatter me too much.
You flattered yourself with your charming smile and disposition. That is something that has won the hearts of many.
Please,
but
it's what bards do.
Oh, it is what bards do, I cannot deny. But I have not asked you here today to go ahead and flaunt your titles around. I've asked you for a little bit of assistance for me here today, instructing these souls in how to become better fighters, if you will.
Well, of course. We could always use more competition around these parts.
Absolutely. Therefore, I'm going to show you 3 simple shots to go ahead and improve your game, if you will, to step it up, I believe is as they say. That is going to be the slot shot, the chop, and the wrap. These 3 right here are basic building blocks that you can use in a lot of different ways. I'm going to explain them first and then show you here with Mercy, being this wonderful, wonderful assistant of mine, and we shall go through each of them now. Let's start very, very easy with the slot. As I mentioned earlier, the chest or torso is a death shot, yes? To go ahead and land upon the shoulders is also a death. It's a quick, easy shot that you can throw out quickly to go ahead and seal the fate of your opponent, and if not, you take their arm. You're going ahead and you're aiming for the shoulders here and here. Now be very careful, you do not wish to strike for someone's head, so use this shot sparingly, or if you get good at it, then know when to throw it. I start off by taking a fighter's stance, feet perpendicular to one another. I point my shoulder directly at my foe, raise my sword and bring it up. I like to go ahead and take a defensive stance, so my arm is open and ready to block or push something out of the way. Right? And therefore, when I go ahead and throw this shot, it's simply going to come forward and go towards the shoulder. I'm pushing forward and come towards the shoulder. Let's change position, if you will. And it's this way so you can get a better angle on it. Here we are. It's going to come forth and land right there, just like that.
Knocking me dead.
Very much dead and out of the game, I should say. Now, the next one is going to be the chop. If we assume that same fighter stance, once again, feet perpendicular, get a little bit of bounce in the knees, arm up, sword up as well. All I'm going to do with the sword in this position is simply let it drop and come back. It's called the chop. That's it. If I lean forward a little bit and chop, I can catch Mercy's arm. Perhaps if I come forward and chop again, I can get their chest or some other area as well, knocking them completely out of the game. And that is a simple chop. Let's go ahead and show it to them very quickly. Here we are, and I lean in.
There
That's
goes my
it.
arm.
Oh, there's your arm. That's nasty.
that's
No.
gross.
We'll get that later. I'm joking. Hey, here we are. And once again, I lean a little bit forward for this one, or I can reach and extend out. It depends upon what you want to do, but it's simply just letting the sword come forward and dropping. That's it. Quick and easy. There it is again.
Oh.
That arm. Next one is going to be very, very simple as well, but it has a lot of variance to it. It's called the wrap. The wrap is one that explodes forth and changes angle to get around to the backside of your opponent, whether that backside is their shoulder, their midsection, or even their buttocks, because remember, buttocks and groin are death within this game.
If you do the shot early enough in the morning, I hear it's called a breakfast wrap.
A breakfast wrap! Oh! That was a clever one. Very well put, very well put. I'm sorry now that I do have to go ahead and hit you now for this one, but that was very, very good.
That's fair.
Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to come forward, and I'm going to change the angle of my sword to get around the back. If I move in a little closer, I might even be able to land their back, or going lower, land their buttocks, or somewhere else upon the torso. And that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and show you here, and once more. Here we are, and just like that. And changing here again. Notice the sword comes out and then changes position. It's almost as if I were throwing a chop or throwing a slot shot, and then I simply change the position once again. Very, very much so. Those are the 3 I wish to impart to you. There are so many more, and trust me, there are better fighters out there who can instruct you in ways that I could possibly never do. Mercy, I thank you once again for your amazing assistance. You're absolutely a jewel, if I may say so.
Oh, you flatter me so.
I'm a bard. I mean, that's what I do. That's what I did. Anyway, as I was saying, may the blessings of the Heavenly Phoenix be upon you, and thank you.